CTECS strategic operating plan has 4 strategic goals. So let's talk about goal number 1, school environment and safety. CTECS will provide a welcoming environment that is safe, equitable, and supportive of students' development into productive citizens with the skills necessary for success. The focus areas include physical and emotional safety, leadership, character, and citizenship, and finally, collaboration opportunities.
Safety and security is one of our primary goals at the school, and make sure everyone goes home as safe and healthy as they were when they arrived.
If you feel that you can come to school and you're safe physically and you feel safe emotionally, then learning can take place.
Currently, we're re-evaluating our security systems, implementing some new improvements and new software and equipment so that we can constantly maintain the best that's out there, and we're looking to standardize across the district so we don't have inequity anywhere throughout the district.
Studies have shown that good, clean air really helps the learning environment in the schools. So the purpose of evaluating HVAC and mechanical systems in the schools is to make sure that they're operating at their peak performance.
Safe can mean your physical, or it can take on the emotional, that they're struggling with something and they need a safe place to go, like student services, to speak to a school psychologist or social worker.
Social emotional learning is essential to teaching and learning. Students do not learn well if they're in an environment where they don't feel their social needs are being met. So social emotional learning basically addresses the whole child.
The CTECS Cares Council is here to support you.
CARES is a district-wide initiative that basically makes sure that each of our schools are welcoming and inclusive environments for all of our students and our staff. And the goal is that CTECS is a diverse educational environment that welcomes everyone and understands differences. So by having a CARES committee in every school, it will ensure that activities are taking place to promote that inclusive and welcoming environment, to consider students' other needs outside of academics and trade, and just focusing on that inclusive feeling of making school a great place that students want to attend. They know that they have adults that they can rely on.
For our students to be skilled, it's not about just being skilled academically or in a trade area. There are other skills that students need to be successful in life. The vision of a graduate is the promise we make to our students that we're providing them with the skills and the knowledge they need to be successful when they graduate. In the Teaching and Learning Unit, which I currently oversee, all our consultants and supervisors are working with teachers to embed the criteria for the vision of the graduate in the curriculum. Once it's embedded, it then gets embedded into their daily lesson plans. So then we see attributes of the vision of the graduate in daily learning.
CTEC's involvement with Skills USA, community service, and Student Congress is a great way for students to build their leadership skills. One of the things that we are hearing from our business and industry partners is that our students need to graduate with teamwork, with leadership, ability to work with others, and some of those soft skills. And by creating and developing those leadership activities, students have the opportunity to grow those skills without even realizing it.
We'd like to see more professional learning communities in our buildings. We're hoping that we get more career tech education committees together where trade teachers are working collaboratively. PLCs, the teachers, the administrators who are part of this need to know that on X day, they're going to meet and their only focus is on student learning. They're not being pulled to do other things. Research will say that if parents are involved in their child's education, the children, they will do better in school. We should be inviting our parents into the schools so they can be part of the education of their child. And I'm not talking about daily, coming into school daily, but maybe an activity where they can see what their child is learning in our school, such as inviting them into the trade and having their child show them what they are doing in the trades.